Hello friends, welcome to our channel IT India. This video is related to TCS Elevate Wing 1 DCA preparation. And in this video we will discuss very important topic, that is partnership. And this will be part 7 for numerical ability section. This is our first question. A, B and C enter into a partnership with capitals in the ratio 2/3 is to 3/5 is to 5/6. After 8 months, A increases his share of capital by 25%. If at the end of the year the total profit earned is rupees 5,820, then the share of C in the profit is. So first of all, this is the ratio, and we know that ratio is never in the form of fraction or decimal. So first of all, solve this fraction to make it in proper form. 2/3 is to 3/5 is to 5/6. So to make it in proper form, take the LCM of all these denominators and it will come out as 30, and multiply all these terms by 30 into 30. So 30 divided by 3 is equal to 10, and multiply 10 by 2, it will come out as 20. Similarly, 30 divided by 5 is equal to 6. 6 into 3 is equal to 18. 30 divided by 6 is equal to 5 into 5 is equal to 25. So this will be your ratio, and we have very basic concept to solve this type of questions, that is profit is directly proportional to investment, that is capital, and profit is directly proportional to time. So profit will be directly proportional to I and T. So profit will be I1 T1 plus I2 T2, and if ratio of profit is asked, then ratio of profit will be PA is to PB is to PC is to IA, TA, IB into TB, and similarly the series will go on. We can consider it as capital for A, B and C respectively. So for A is to B is to C, capital is 20 and time is 8 months, because after 8 months A has increased his amount by 25%. So 20 into 8 plus, if there is any change in amount, then simply add or subtract and multiply that amount by time. Here the amount has been increased by 25%, and 25% of 20 is 5. So 20 plus 5 is equal to 25, and time for which it has been invested is 4 months, because after 8 months just 4 months are left, because we are calculating the ratio at the end of the year. And mostly in every question of partnership, profit will be calculated at the end of the year. So multiply it by 4. This is the profit for A. Now for B, capital is 18 is to, for C capital is 25, and this has been invested for 12 months. So multiply it by 12. Now we can see that whole equation is divisible by 4. So simply divide it by 4 2 times, it will be cancelled 1 time, 3 times and 3 times. Now just solve this. 20 into 2 is equal to 40 plus 25 is equal to 65. Ratio 18 into 3 is equal to 54. 25 into 3 is equal to 75. Now find the share of C. So for calculating the share of C share, so C share is 75 units out of some of these. So 75 divided by 5 plus 5 plus 4 is equal to 14. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12 plus 6 is equal to 18 plus 1 is equal to 19 into total profit is 5,820. 5,820. So it will go 3 times. 4 into 3 is equal to 12, and 19 into 3 is equal to 57 plus 1 58. So it will be 30. So multiply 30 with 75. 5 into 3 is equal to 15. 7 into 3 is equal to 21 plus 1 22, and 0 as it is. So 2250 will be your answer. Option C is correct answer. Now next question. A, B and C started a business with their capital in the ratio 4 is to 2 is to 9. At the end of every quarter, A halves his capital, whereas B doubles his capital, and C leaves his capital unchanged. If at the end of a year A's profit was rupees 24,000, then what is the total profit? So we will use our same pattern. Their capital investment are in the ratio 4:2:9. So A has invested 4 units, B has 2 units, and C has invested 9 units. So they are changing at the end of every quarter, and in every quarter there are 3 months. So for first 3 months investment was 4, and after 3 months A has half his investment. So half of 4 will be 2 into 3. It has been invested for 3 months, and for next 3 months half of 2 is 1, and similarly half of 1 is equal to half, and it has also been invested for 3 months. Now for in case of B, investment is 2 unit for 3 months. Now investment is doubled, so it will be 4 units into 3, 8 units. It has been doubled once again into 3 plus 16 unit into 3, and C leaves his capital unchanged at the end of every quarter. So his capital is 9, and time 3 months, 9 into 3 and 9 into 3 and 9 into 3. So we can simply observe that in every term 3 is there, so we can simply cancel all these 3, or we can say we are dividing throughout the equation by 3. So what will be left? 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 plus 1 is equal to 7 plus half. So 7 plus half. It is for A. Now for B, 2 plus 4 is equal to 6 plus 8 is equal to 14 plus 16 is equal to 30. Now for C, 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 is equal to 36. Now we have to solve it, as it is not in proper form. To make it in proper form, simply multiply throughout by 2. So it will remain as 15, it will be 60, and it will be 72. Now A's profit was 24,000. Then what is the total profit? So A's profit will be 15 divided by 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. 7 plus 6 is equal to 13 plus 1 is equal to 147 into total profit, and the value of this is given to us 24,000. So total profit will be 24,000 multiplied by 147 divided by 15. So it will go 15 into 15 is equal to 225. It will go 16 times. It will remain as 1600 into 147. And in this case we don't need to multiply it completely, because 7 into 6 is equal to 42, and unit place will be 2, and this is available only in this option A. So answer will be 2,35,200. Now question third. A, B and C enter into a partnership by investing their capital in the ratio 2/5:3/4:5/8. After 4 months, A increased his capital by 50%, but B decreased his capital by 20%. What is the share of B in the total profit of 2,82,100 at the end of the year? So first of all, ratio are 5/8. So take the LCM of denominator, and LCM will be 8 into 5 is equal to 40. So multiply throughout by 40 to make it in proper form, and we will get the ratio as 40 divided by 5 is equal to 8 into 2 is equal to 16. It will be 30, and it will be 25. After 4 months, A has increased his capital by 50. Initially investment was 16 and time was 4 months. Now he has increased his investment by 50, and 50% of 16 is 8, and 8 plus 16 is equal to 24, and time is 8 months. So this is for A. Now for B. B has decreased his capital by 20%. So initially investment was 30 and time was 4 months. Now he has decreased by 20%, and 20% of 30 is 6, and 30 minus 6 is equal to 24, and time left is 8 months. Now for C. C has kept his investment unchanged, so it will be 25 into 12. Now we can observe that we can divide the equation throughout by 4. It will be 2, 4 will be cancelled, it will be 2, and it will be 3. it will be 16 plus 48. It will be 30 plus 48, and it will be 75. So it will come out as 64, it is 78, and it is 75. Now, what is the share of B in the total profit of this? So we have to calculate B share. So it will be 78 divided by 5 plus 8 is equal to 13 plus 4 17, 7 plus 7 is equal to 14 plus 6 20, and 1 carry 21 into 2,82,100. It will go 13 times, so it will be 1300. Now we have to find the product of 78 and 1300, and it will be our final answer. And product of 78 and 1300 will be 101,400. So this will be our final answer, option B, 1,01,400. Now question 4. A started a business with a capital of 1,12,000. After 2 months, B joined the business with a capital of 80,000, and after another 2 months, C joined the business with a capital of 72,000. After 10 months from the start of the business, B withdrew 8,000 rupees and C also withdrew 8,000 rupees. If B received 9,800 as his share in the profit at the end of the year, then the total profit was. So, A's investment is 1,12,000. And for how much time? It will be for 12 months, because A has not changed his investment throughout. So it will be as it is. Now for B. B joined the business with an investment of 80,000. Investment of 80,000. And he has joined after 2 months. And changed his amount after 10 months. So this amount is kept for 8 months. And after 10 months, he withdrew 8,000. So 80,000 minus 8 is equal to 72,000. And this amount has been kept for just 2 months, because after 10 months, just 2 months are left. So this will be for B. Now for C. He has joined with 72,000. And C has invested this 72,000 after 2 months of B. So this investment has been for 6 months. Now C has also withdrew 8,000 rupees after 10 months. So 72 minus 8 will be 64,000. And this amount is just for 2 months. So we can divide throughout the equation by 2. 2, it will be 3, 2, it will be 4, and it will be 6. We can also cancel these zeros, these 3 zeros and these 3 zeros, or we can say that we are dividing throughout by 1000. Now 112 into 6, 80 into 4 plus 72 is to 72 into 3 plus 64. Now we can see that we can divide throughout by 4. It will be 16 into 4. It will be 18 into 4. It will be 18. It will be cancelled, and it will be 4 2 times is equal to 8, and it will be 28. Now solve this. 8 into 6 is equal to 48. Into 6 into 2 is equal to 12. 168. 80 plus 18 is equal to 98. It will be 54 plus 16 is equal to 70. Now B received 98 as his share in the end of the year. So total profit will be 9,800 into 0 plus 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. Now 7 plus 9 is equal to 16 plus 6 22 and plus 1 23, and it is divided by 98. Just cancel, it will be 100 remain here, and simply multiply 100 by 336, and answer will be option D, 33,600. Now question 5th. A, B and C started a business with their capital investment in the ratio 1:4:4. At the end of every 3 months, A doubles his capital, B halves his capital, and C leaves his capital unchanged. At the end of the year, if B's share in the profit was 4,50,000, then the total profit in rupees in lakh was, ratio of capital investment of A, B and C was 1:4:4. So after every 3 months, A is doubling his capital. So 1 into 3, and after 3 months he has doubled his capital, that is 2 into 3 and plus 4 into 3 plus 8 into 3. Now for B, for first 3 months investment was 4 unit, and after that 2 units for 3 months, 1 unit for 3 months, and half unit for 3 months. And for C, he kept his investment unchanged, 4 into 3 plus 4 into 3 plus 4 into 3 plus 4 into 3. Now we can divide throughout by 3, so we are just cancelling all these 3. Now 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4 is equal to 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. Now 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 plus 1 7 plus half 7 plus half. Now for C it will be 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 16. Now it will become 7 into 2 is equal to 14 plus 1 15, and simply multiply throughout by 2. It will be 30 is to 15 is to 32. So B share in the profit was 4,50,000. So total profit will be 4,50,000 into 77, as the sum of these units is 77, divided by 15, because B share is 15. So 15 into 3, so it will come out as product of this into 77, and 7 into 3 is equal to 21, and 7 into 3 is equal to 21 plus 2 23, and 4 zeros 1 2 3 4, so it will become 23.1 lakh. So option D is your correct answer. So this was all in this video. Thanks for watching this video, and please do subscribe this channel, IIT India.